Hey guys, Dazzler Magic here, back with another awesome, overlooked but awesome card, and it's hard to say this is overlooked for Commander, which is what, pretty much this whole series is about, because it was printed in Commander 2016, but that was a while ago. It was also printed as a rare in Judgment, and despite that, it is 99 cents currently on the open market. So I think people need to appreciate this card a little bit more. It's pretty wild. I mean, this card can hit harder than almost any other black creature that exists in the game. I'm not saying it's the best creature ever printed or even necessarily in the top 10. I mean, it's no Phyrexian Obliterator, but still, this is pretty darn good. And it's kind of like a wacky, zany, ooh, that's crazy Commander style card, where you're just kind of having fun and playing crazy cards. Because this thing does so much damage, and it has 0 power. And I don't mean that as an assessment, I mean the power printed on the card is 0. So if you haven't figured it out, of course, I'm talking about Guilt Feeder. So it's a 5-drop, which, okay, whatever, it's doable in Commander, but it's worth it. It's a slippery little bugger because it has Fear. This creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. So this is where it gets wild. So when it attacks and isn't blocked, defending player loses 1 life for each card in his or her graveyard. So loses life, not damage. So if they have a damage prevention thing out, this gets past it. Also, that damage, for lack of a better term, happens before combat resolves. It's, I guess, at the end of the blocking phase. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong there, but somewhere around there. It's as soon as all blockers are assigned, and then before you proceed to the next phase, then this trigger would go on the stack and resolve, if it was not blocked. So, I mean, yeah, this cost 5. It's not coming out until a little bit later in the game, a couple turns in, so you're going to want them to have something in their graveyard, otherwise, what's the point? I wouldn't even spend the mana to bring this out. And gives you a little time to start chucking removal spells at all of their black or artifact creatures, which would subsequently count as a card in the graveyard, so that works out nicely. Now I looked at the one ruling for this card, and it's kind of a 2-parter. The first one is really obvious, I already mentioned it, but the second part is this ability will trigger even if this creature was put onto the battlefield attacking rather than having been declared as an attacker in the declare attacker step, because this trigger goes off in the declare blocker step. So it merely has to be attacking, doesn't matter how it got there. So you could swing with this. They could have absolutely no way to block it, stop it, pin it down, remove it from combat, whatever, and you get a clean hit on them and 15 damage. I mean, ouch. It's kind of a long shot, but it's a gimmicky, weird, fun, unreliable, different kind of card, and that's what Commander should be. It's fun, it's unique, it's different, and it plays differently with different threats and different win cons every single time. Unless you're a highly competitive jackass, then it doesn't. Then you win with some degenerate turn 2 or 3 combo every single game, and get kicked out of your playgroup. So I just think this is a very unique, interesting, and semi-reliable way to deal an immense amount of damage. If you want to mix up your, get them to 0 strategies a little bit, other than me have big creature, me hit you with big creature, rawr. That's kind of dull, no offense if you built that, but, it's boring. This is just a wonderfully unique card, and I love it. And the best thing is that artwork. He's just like the epitome of, oh my, I think there's something in my head. Either that or, I think someone wants to sell me something. Yeah, he's right behind you. He could be in any kind of pyramid scheme, direct sales thing. I mean, he could be insurance. Who knows? Just keep walking. So anyway, just thought I'd share this interesting little card with you. It was recommended by one of the viewers. If you have a recommendation, just put the letters OBA in a row with no spaces in your comment, and then I just search by that term, and I'll find them pretty much no matter where you put them. Like any video, not even just this one. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.